Somewhere, in the quiet beyond the stars, Voyager 2 drifts farther still. Its voice, faint. Its path, unknowable. But something it heard, still echoes. Since that 2.4-second signal, the scientific world hasn't been the same. Not because we understood it, but because we didn't. Mathematically consistent. Non-random. No known galactic origin. And then, silence. Not silence like emptiness, but silence like a pause. As if something spoke and waited. At first, it was dismissed. A cosmic hiccup. A digital mirage. But behind closed doors, quiet panic grew. Not fear of aliens. Not fear of invasion. But fear that we were wrong. Wrong about deep space. Wrong about the boundary between out there and in here. Wrong about being alone. For decades, we believed the heliopause was just a line. A border between solar wind and interstellar flow. But what if it's more than that? What if it's a membrane? A filter? A veil? Something intelligent wouldn't need to cross it physically. It would only need to touch it, briefly. And Voyager may have been in the right place, at the exact moment, to hear it. One theory? The signal wasn't meant for us. It was a ping. A pulse. A ripple in a much larger, invisible web. Like a sonar, searching for something. And Voyager, tiny and fragile, just happened to be in the path. Like a microphone dangling in a forest, picking up the howl of something enormous, passing in the dark. Some scientists call it the interstellar reflection hypothesis. That deep in space, radio waves might reflect, bounce, amplify through unknown mediums. That maybe, what Voyager heard, was a reflection of our own signal. But distorted. Altered. Echoed back by something else. Something with shape. And perhaps, intention. Others are more cautious. Skeptical. But even they admit, no known model explains it. No known object was in range. No known interference pattern fits. And the timing, right as Voyager entered the most unstable region of interstellar space, that's no coincidence. What if we've misunderstood the galaxy itself? What if magnetic fields, plasma clouds, cosmic rays, aren't just random forces, but channels? Conduits? Or worse, communication highways? Structures, invisible to the eye, but woven into the very fabric of the galaxy. And what if Voyager brushed against one? For a moment, humanity was listening at the door. And something knocked back. Just once. Deliberate. Fleeting. But undeniable. If this was a message, it was sent in the language of the universe, not with grammar or sound, but with rhythm. Structure. Pulse. And now, the question burns. What do we do with it? We can't chase it. We can't respond. Voyager has no steering, no transmitter powerful enough to send a reply. All we can do is wait. Watch. Listen. And maybe build better ears. Because if something ancient, patient, and vast was listening, it might try again. Or maybe it already has. Maybe our instruments just weren't ready. Maybe our minds weren't either. But Voyager 2, that tiny, failing machine, was ready. And now it leaves us with more than just data. It leaves us with a challenge. To look deeper. To question harder. To stop assuming the void is empty, just because we've been shouting into it for years, and hearing nothing. Maybe we weren't shouting loud enough. Or maybe, we were never meant to hear anything back, until now. Because sometimes, it asks, are we the only story in the universe? And as our eyes reach further, the answer feels closer than ever. This is more than science. This is the beginning of a new chapter in human destiny. Proxima B is not distant. It is waiting. And its silence speaks to us. The stars have always whispered to us. But now, one of them is beginning to speak. Our gaze still lingers on that quiet red dwarf, Proxima Centauri. But what lies around it is more complex than we imagined. Because Proxima B is not alone. There's another planet there. Bigger. Stranger. Darker. Its name is Proxima C, and it has added a new chapter to the mystery. Proxima C is a super-Earth or possibly a mini-Neptune. Massive compared to Earth. Cold. Icy. Orbiting much farther from the star than Proxima B, a frozen giant wandering the outer edges of the system. But why does it matter? Because where there's one potentially habitable world, there could be more. Moons. Dust belts. Hidden worlds waiting in the shadows. The Proxima system is beginning to look like a miniature solar system. And that changes everything. It means Proxima Centauri isn't just a star. It's a solar neighborhood. And we've barely scratched the surface. The James Webb Space Telescope is watching. So are Earth's most powerful observatories, ALMA, ESPRESSO, and the VLT. They're all focused on one target: unlocking the atmosphere of Proxima B, trying to catch a whisper of water. Or carbon. Or methane. Anything that might hint at biology. Anything that might whisper life. But as we look outward, a new idea is taking root. What if Proxima B doesn't host life, but could be made livable? Terraforming. Turning a harsh alien world into a cradle for humanity. It sounds like science fiction. But maybe not forever. We're learning how to create artificial magnetospheres. How to shield planets from deadly radiation. How to deliver water, alter air, seed clouds. The first pioneers wouldn't need paradise, just survival. A foothold among the stars. Proxima B could become our first interstellar colony. A backup Earth. A second chance. And we wouldn't go alone. Robotic scouts. Pathfinders. Bioengineered lifeforms. All sent ahead, paving the way. And behind them, a generation of travelers born to live on another world. They'd grow up under a red sun. Their sky, forever unfamiliar. Their home, Proxima B. But for now, we wait. Every photon of light. Every data byte. Every new discovery. We study. We simulate. We dream. And the more we learn, the stranger it gets. Because Proxima Centauri, despite its calm glow, is chaotic. Its magnetic field dances wildly. Its flares erupt with the power to sterilize. And yet, life may still hold on. Protected underground. Hidden in shadows. Or unlike anything we know, Proxima B might not be Earth 2.0. It might be something rarer. An alien cradle of life, evolved in fire and darkness. The truth is, we don't know. But that question is what drives us. And maybe, just maybe, the planet is watching us too. A civilization, older than ours, staring at our sun. Also wondering if they are alone. If the universe gave birth to more than one mind. More than one voice. So we build better telescopes. Launch bolder missions. Think bigger. Because beyond Proxima B, lie thousands more worlds. And beyond those, millions. Each one a story. A riddle. And perhaps, a mirror.